in to detail the bumpers and the grill.
Gotcha.
Oh, that interior just took me forever. I was like, oh, God.
Okay, where am I here? Let's see.
And, you know, I was so concerned with trying to get, you know, almost trying to get it perfect, you know what I'm saying? So, boy, it's gonna have a window net in the way. You're not gonna see much through the right window.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, do what you can.
Well, yeah, that's what I figured. I just, after the finish, I go, all right, not bad for, God, I can't see out of one eye and half blind in the other.
Let's see. So.
I figured get this thing finished first, and then I'm gonna start on the hot rod. Got, running things through my head as to how to
Let me fix the mic here.
go about with the build.
The airplane, I'm sure, desktop. Video capture device. People looking already. So you're gonna sit in this chair because this is more comfortable. Hello guys. I'm just trying to make sure my mic dust doesn't sound like an airplane. Let me sit on there.
Alright.
And oh. And we're gonna, we don't need this. We're gonna mark your hole so we can flip this over like that. Or actually, you could put it on the. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because this is where the strip is gonna line when you flip that over. You're gonna see it's gonna lie in between here. So like right here and here is probably where your best bet is at. If you want to measure, you can.
Alright, well.
It's totally up to you. And then let me get. I usually get a piece of wood. So you can put it up against it. To have this particular piece that I have, I can't find it. Which really sucks. Yeah, I don't know what I did with it. I'm gonna mark what you want to mark.
Alright, I'm figuring roughly.
Yep, little AFX shadow there, John. I dug that up because I wanted to show Maury I've had that tossed somewhere, so that's a little mini shadow of MK2. So Frank's here is just putting where he's going to drill his little holes on the chassis. Remove this so we can see it better somewhat. How's everybody this morning?
Okay, I think that'll.
Chromebook. Think you're good there? Yeah, this little AFX car we were talking about last night. Little Shadow.
Oh,
Like
yeah, I missed last night. I was.
So I've had this a little while. I bought it on eBay a couple years ago.
Yeah, I think I have one of them in my AFX collection. I'm not 100% sure.
So, little booger.
All right, I think this. Oops.
Trying to see. Wiring's still intact too. Yep, wing's still intact, not wiring. Wing. Yep. Believe it or not, it is. It'll fall off, but you gotta push it in there and it stays in there, but it's still there.
All right, I think we're.
Looks pretty good there, Frank.
Yeah, I think I should have gone back just a little bit.
Go ahead and just go back on the next dot and
Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll look. I think that'll work. Just enough tire clearance.
pretty good there.
Yeah, it looks like it'll work.
Okay, so I have a drill bit you can use to start it.
And I found some 427 decals for it.
Oh, you did, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're off a 125th kit, but I measured the 427s on one of the 32nd Torinos, and they were kind of big, but I found some 125th ones
That'll work. Okay, let me go into my, where is it? Body screws. Right, so. Let's start with this size. This is a real good pin vise. It holds on to this stuff really well. So here's your pin vise. So what I'm going to do is let me get a piece of wood because it's kind of hard to do that because you kind of tend to push down on it.
Yeah.
So I got a piece of wood here that I use. It's kind of big and cumbersome, but take that out of the way. Use the corner like that.
Right.
This way you can put pressure and not worrying about bending the chassis.
Right.
And just take your time. If not, you could start the hole and we could use a drill if you want. A drill will be quicker. 'Cause I do have a drill. Sometimes I'll use it because I'll get tired of doing that. Just take your time just pre-drilling the hole. Oh yeah, I'm doing coffee too, guys. Where's my coffee? My coffee, boys. sound is okay, guys. I'm hoping sound will be decent. Santa Cruz, California. Oh yeah, the boardwalk. Used to go there a lot when I lived in California. They used to have a lot of concerts there that were cool. Eddie Money, when he was alive, went there. I think the Coasters, some 50s bands. It was cool watching concerts on the beach in Santa Cruz. Oh yeah. Labor Day Shootout. Home Racing World. Badass guy. One of my favorites. Right, let me see if I can reposition that camera so we can see all the things to it. Let me fix this, guys.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to use the drill. This is killing my
Is it? Okay, and I have a drill.
killing my wrist. I'll get it pre-started.
Okay.
You know.
It's a, whatchamacallit,
It's carpal tunnel. There's no fun.
No, I know what you mean. With my working at where I work after the 3 days and just manhandling large 100-pound tires and other heavy equipment stuff, my arms will start numbing out because of that constant movement. No automatic center punch. I mean, I have a center punch probably somewhere, but I should get on the smaller ones. The ones I have are large. Out, Mitzi. Out! Come on. Good girl. A half gallon holds half a quart. Yeah, that's a lot of coffee fingers. I'm going to keep you going.
Okay.
You good there?
Yeah, it should at least it gives us a pilot. You know,
Okay.
a pilot
so then I
start.
got this drill here, and we'll put it on low speed. And this thing really, I'll get that because I know your hands are.
Damn.
This thing really grabs it. This pin vise works good. The other one I have over there sucks. It slips and then you have to reposition it. So I'm going to use the piece of wood and just, obviously.
Right.
This is on a slow setting.
Yep.
So you won't need too pressure, but the weight of the drill, I think. So I would do, yeah, there you go. Don't put it on the, because you want to bend the chassis. There you go. There you go. Don't you see what you did? Then the reverse is right here. And then go reverse. There you go. That's it. And throw that all that on there. The extra brass. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Keep getting on the floor.
No. I
Coaches.
got a bunch of crap on the floor anyway. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, doing that with the.
Make sure you got this set the right direction. There you go.
Yeah, doing that by hand with a.
Yeah, no, I don't have the small enough collar for the Dremel. Maybe I should get the Dremel out and change the collar on it. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, no, this is good.
Okay.
This is fine. Yeah, this is much better than trying to do it by hand. That's for sure.
Yeah, I do need a cable track, but I don't like doing it a lot. The hardest thing I can do is cable track and stuff. Middle at a time, Dave. I'm looking to get what do you have at the I can't even think of it. We use it at work too for EGR coolers on Thermo King units. The sonic cleaner.
Ultrasonic.
I want to get me a sonic cleaner for the chassis so I can put it in there after doing everything and clean them up. And so I'll probably get them nice and painted. There's always little tools at Harbor Freight that you could use. That's what's so nice about it.
think I bought mine at Harbor Freight. Works good.
All the things are 100 feet straight to this one. Real cars, real large scale cars. Don't worry about getting stuff anywhere, Frank. I gotta,
Yeah,
I gotta vacuum it up. Man, I gotta roll the grate on my track. Oh, I should do that.
Okay. Okay. All right, we got that done.
Yeah, not really, John. I mean, I usually had a different type of block that I use it on. It doesn't really. I mean, I think what's really harder is because we're using a bigger drill bit. I should have changed the collar that I have on the Dremel and it'd be smaller and you get more manageable. I just don't want him to do it without it on the block because by putting pressure, you kind of bend the chassis. And yeah, don't ask me because I can tell you I've done that before. So you learn as you go. But yeah, you could do it without the motor, of course, but we're just doing it this way. But there's always a better way to do it. Always, people have different methods. So yeah. Hey, Harry, there's Harry. Harry's on.
Hey, Harry.
How's it look?
All right.
You haven't drilled into the plastic yet, so you just
Right.
so you can move it around if you need to. Too forward?
Yeah, it's too far forward. All right, what we're going to have to do, I hate to say this, but I think this is going to be a two-man operation because all right, how's it on that side?
It's more too close here. Let me see. Let's see. Why don't you try and look at it from above? See how it looks from above because you're far back, far forward. And you got those drilled in a good spot, actually.
Yeah, I figured in case I needed to.
Yeah, because you could always look at it like that and pick it up and just turn it around like this. It's kind of a little bit of a ballet act. You see that looks pretty good there. But that's how I usually do it from from above like this. I look at it to see what, how far forward and back. And then side to side, and then you kind of have to you can even spin it on its head like this. And just take a look at it. looks like nothing's gonna rub. So I mean, this is in
Yeah.
good shape. And then look at the from the back of it too. See, like this needs to go just a little over more. It's kind of a little tricky sometimes, but I mean, sometimes they don't always come super perfect, but they come
Right.
out pretty well. I mean, that they look good. And again, the width part, if it's off a little, we could always shim.
Mm-hmm.
So you could shim this out if this is too far in, and just kind of compensate that way. But just do it that way and look at it that way and see what it looks like before you. You can mark one, so you know where you are for sure, and then go off that as a guide, and then you can kind of maneuver it.
Well, let's go for broke.
Now,
I think,
that's right.
yeah, I think that's about as close as.
All right. So then what we'll do is we'll put that off to the side right for now, and we'll get the chassis. So we're going to look at our screw selection here. So I got brass, and I got the Carrera ones. I got a ton of Carrera ones.
Okay.
So let's see. Let's measure how thick that whatchamacallit brass is going to be, and then the
Oh, and the
plastic.
the plastic.
Kind of get a number together to see what would be a good, amount. So go ahead and measure the thickness on. Come on, the thickness on that, right there. So we're at
320, 245.
okay, and then what will be the thickness of this? So 245. Remember the thickness on that is
70,
okay.
74, 73.
So about 3, 10. I'm not good with that.
Neither am I.
245
and 75. So,
so about 325, 235. So, see, I like the Carrera screws because they have their own little shoulder. So I have 6mm and 8. Get my glasses on. Let's see. I'm trying to think what we could brass. So these ones are pretty good because they're short. These are the unknown ones. Shit, I don't even know what size. I know there's slotted ones. What do you prefer, the Carrera one or these?
it doesn't matter. Whatever's going to work.
Let's see. See how they go through the hole here, because right here is important to make sure that they move around, and that's pretty good. See, because they move around. See, like that.
Right.
They're gonna
Give it-
float.
Give it a little bit of body
Yeah.
float.
So it's not going to be, if this is the same size as that, and this is
Right.
not going to move, and then you're going to have a problem. And what we're going to do is we'll sand this off a little bit. I'll give you some sandpaper here. Grab some
Get the birds out.
and we'll just scrape the burrs out. This is 600 grit, so you can take the little burrs out of it. And then for little screws, little drill bits, you can put the small one because I don't think too large. Close the hole out. And 60. 205, so that's pretty good. So this will be a good drill bit size. To start the hole.
Okay, got that done.
Yeah, I like the jewel containers. They really contain. I got a lot of Carrera body, well, SEC body float screws. I bought a ton of them. Good morning in the afternoon from northern Germany. Hello, George. I've been watching clips in a short while. I like your stuff a lot. You're doing fine with it. Thank you, Mr. Bo Mamo. I hope I said that right. Appreciate you joining the live, especially at that time of night in Germany. As you can see, I do love my Carrera NASCARs, which your German company makes. Carrera cars. Kind of like a cool hardware place, eh? Yep. Speeding effect too. It doesn't take much pressure to get that. Yeah, no.
Travels right up the arm.
No, I know. From here to here is what mine does. It goes numb.
Yeah.
After coming home from work, at night when I'm asleep, and I have to get up because they hurt, to sit up so the pain will go away.
Believe it or not, even holding the trigger on the electric weed whacker.
Yeah, that'll do it too. And then holding your arms up for periods of time in the position will get them strained too, because you're doing. And when I use the weed whacker, it's the same deal too.
Yeah, I only go about 5 minutes at a
Keep
clip
taking a
with
break
it.
when you need to take a break, and stop there if you want, and then just come back at it. It's one of those deals.
Almost through.
We should get the Dremel out, make it easier.
Yeah, that may help.
Let me see. Hold on a second.
Alright, so
Let me get.
I'll get a pilot hole started.
No problem. Let me change the arbor on this Dremel. Oh, come on. Sometimes stuff is thrown all over in this drawer. This little wrench should be in here. Some of a gun. Okay, I know I didn't get back in here and use it last. Here's the arbor. Gosh darn it. Darn it. Oh man, that one. go. Are you kidding me? It was in here. I know I put it back in here. Should be very visible to see. Experiencing some technical difficulties here. See, some of these drawers I didn't clean out, but ah, damn it. I don't know what the hell I did with it for. That's most irritating because I know I put it back in here.
I know when you know you have something.
Everybody's probably going, God, let me keep this shit over. Son of a bitch, man. Freaking kidding me. Alright, I gotta go. I have an alternative. Kind of weird how I don't know what I do with it. I don't have this super tight, so that's a good thing. So, but still, here's the arbor. Bless you. There you go. Let's see if this one should work. So you got brass stuff all the way. Oh no, that one won't even work. It's too
small.
Too big.
Too big.
Let's see if I have another arbor.
Should probably be about the. Oh yeah, that's a biggie. That's a biggie.
Well, this is kind of real tiny drill. Bit period. Let me see if this one's. Yeah, here's the smaller one. Yeah, that should be a super small one. Yeah, that works. Oh, not that one. That one's really super small. It's got to be a super small one. This one. Cool. Let me see. I think this one will do it. Yeah. Maybe not. Nope. At least I know I have super tiny ones.
Yeah.
Super tiny drill bits. That one's too big. Gosh. Nope. I don't think I have to go work on this one. There we go. Got it. I just needed to.
I have to go through all my Dremel stuff. Every time they used to have the Dremel Dremel tools assortment on sale, it had a True Value by me.
Oh, really?
And they would throw a huge thing on sale around Christmas for $20. And when you looked at it, it was cheaper to buy that than it was to go buy a container of cut-off discs and
Really?
a container of this and a container of that.
This thing feels a little wobbly. It's a little wobbly. I don't like that. When they're wobbly, they don't work right. Let's see if we're going further this to me. That's better. So it was really kind of If it does that, it's gonna go right. That's why I was testing it on this.
Yeah, that's why I got a little bit of a pilot started.
Okay, that's better. It's not gonna wobble. That's what I was concerned with.
Okay.
If that thing wobbles, it's gonna go all over and then start. But try it out carefully first to make sure it's good. Now you gotta find that little wrench. What the hell I did with it? Just hold the plastic and careful not to put too much super amount of pressure. So
Yeah. The whole thing is getting the hand steady.
Yeah.
If anybody can see, I've got.
Yeah, jewelers use those little small ones. just easy with the crank, so you don't get twisted. So thin. Some so thin, I tried to use a couple of them. Yeah, I did have some little tiny ones. I do have some tiny ones in the set, but I would use that maybe like super fine, like utility motors, which I need to put plug wires on that one build I did. But usually I use the UV glue to kind of attach them with the thing before. Alright, Frank?
Yep.
Don't rush yourself. When you take a break, take a break.
Always, every time I go to do precision stuff, you know, the hand starts shaking.
Yeah, well, that's everything, you know, that happens.
That's my,
That's good, so that's not wobbling. So I need to go to Anderson Hobby then pay him a visit and check on all your stuff.
yeah, they got, I was at the K&S Brass. He's got, you name it for super glues. And,
Alright, I'll have to go check them out then.
and he's
I've always driven by there, but I never bothered to go in there. I've been wanting to, so. I'll go check it out tomorrow. Or... Take your time, Frank, no rush. Alright.
Okay, much better.
You're right. A little twist in there. Gotta go back in there. Put this back in here. Goes back in the construction box.
Yeah, it's a carpal tunnel and,
Yeah, no kidding. I know
And,
about that.
what do you call it,
Tennis elbow.
a little bit of Parkinson, get the shakes every so often.
Yeah. Big deal. The first time on live stream, as for watching one of who is deeply involved in tuning. Let's see. You guys altering in terms of time. It's hard to click on. Pleasure to cut this gap off. Oh, cool. Yeah, you should, put your alerts on to this channel and the other guys' channel, like Marty, Harry's, Home Racing World, Two Lines, Conquest, MP, Slot Cars, and Dan Wiley's Dick's Slot Car Garage. You should just hit alerts on those. So then, usually live streams are like mine. Sometimes are, how would you say, impromptu, depending. But we're trying to do what I can. Canis online, so 40% off your order in May 4th. Really? KNS. That's the brass company, the fingers. So KNS is the people that make the brass strips and all the small stuff like that. They make a lot of stuff, unbelievable amount of stuff. Piano wire, and they make aluminum tubes. They make a ton of stuff. So that's what we use the scratch bolts for, is for brass scratch, chassis and steel. Should be piano wire. That's what KNS is. I don't know what it exactly stands for. I never looked up the name. What does KNS stand for? No.
K&S Engineering, but I don't know what,
It says KNS Engineering. It must be somebody's
initials possibly.
a name of some type. I gotta look it up, actually. Should look that up. KNS Metals. How's that look?
Alright, looks like it'll work. Maybe I should.
They're gonna be a little tough at first because you want them to grab.
Yeah.
And take a bite. That's why they're a little bit small. Because if we make them too big, then they're gonna not grab.
Just trying to keep the
Steady on.
screwdriver.
Screwdriver?
Yeah, let me try something a little
Here,
thicker maybe.
they're. Hold on a second. I have finer ones like these. You want something smaller like this or like this?
I need
There's
something that's got some
more of a blade on it, and there's that one right there.
grip, maybe it'll.
Is that too big though, or too wide?
No, I think that'll.
I don't want. Okay. Let's holding it on more again. Yeah, it's a little tough.
Yeah, see.
Take your time. That's part of. That's usually a little tough part about it.
I didn't overdo it on the caffeine this morning either.
Well, there you go, the fingers. You can get all your stuff from there. You can light the chassis on there and then use the chassis as the pilot hole and then kind of put it in there, you know what I'm saying? So light on here.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll do it like this. I'll light on top of here and do that and line it up, and that'll kind of help you. If you want to do it that way, give that a shot. It's easier. At least you could use the brass to hold it in place and then.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to do it with the body because it's flexing. Unless you're holding the back of it. Don't get frustrated. Sometimes it's very tedious. I know it's tedious as heck. So Dremel has a nice drill stand. Yeah, they do. Bomamo, Mr. Bomamo, you are correct. They do have a little stand that you could use. Yep. Didn't know that. I'm gonna have to check that out. Fry TV. Hello, Fry TV. Never seen you before.
All right.
Did that go through okay?
And we got one started.
So just get it. I don't know how far you could go.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I only want maybe about a half through.
Okay, that's fine. Then try that way. So tools are better to handle working on SC's. Dremel and Bosch are connected under one roof. Yes, they are correct. Dremel and Bosch. Prox does need tools too. I like the Dremel a lot because it's really handy. The battery operated one when you want to trim the plastic. For example, this, I'll show you. I attempted this on this car, and this I still had the paint for the hot rod I did, so this one right here in particular, as you can see, I made some French fenders out of it, and I used the Dremel to trim it. It's not exactly perfect, but it's got the look that I'm looking for. So, you see, that's not exactly perfect, but hey, you know, still a rookie at this. You can see the French cut there. So these I actually had to cut off the long piece that I had from the kit, and then it took me about, I'd say about a good 40 minutes to do all this, to trim it and then fit it on the car and glue it and make sure it looked good afterwards and then trim it more. I'd say maybe an hour. But yeah, Dremel's great for that kind of stuff. K&S found by Wally Summers. There you go. We just found out something from again. So Wally Summers, excuse me, not Wally Fingers. Wally Summers is the one that founded K&S in 1946. Link in there. I've had a Dremel drill press for over 20 years. I don't think they make them like they used to.
Yeah, they don't.
Always, yeah, always. Even Frank agree, always that way. Nobody ever makes anything the way it used to. Not even the NASCARs, man. They're so different now. I wish they would come out with it. You know, I wish they would do it like a classic race NASCAR. That'd be cool if they did that instead of what they have today. So Wally Summers had Loco that had brittle plastic. I heated a paneling nail up with to match steel and ore. Then more started my whole floor with a screwable hole with it. Gotcha. Going alright, Frank?
Yeah, got two in.
Alright. How's it look on the body? Now you can look at it on the body. Out, Mitzi. Come on, out. Good girl.
I thought I had two in. maybe I should have had more caffeine this time. That's one thing the doctor had told me. Cut down on the oh, come on.
Is it going in crooked or looks like it's
Oh,
or did it go through it all?
yeah, it started to.
You can not pull it out again and just I don't think it's in. And take a look at it again because it's going in kind of all wobbly. Start going through. You can clear the plastic out again. I got an onion bearing driller, power supply I built. You're making apprenticeship as an electrician. This is stabilized 12 volt DC output. It has 12 volts output. First time. Cool. Yeah, we use the, so Amazon has these little portable power supplies. I think you've probably seen it on somebody made a tire truer that has it on there. It's like a dial. That's what I have here for my sanity stations. You just turn it on and it supplies 12 volt power, which is good for small things. You know, like the little dyno with the alien head back there. This right here is with a small 12 volt power supply, not nothing large. So it's more compact and you can put it in small places, you know, that right there. Big old thing hanging out. So a journey is required for each student to build one journey during the education. Yeah, we didn't get it unless you went to shop or anything like that. You alright?
No.
Giving you a hard time?
Yeah, giving me all sorts of grief.
See. That's alright.
It's just like I said, the fingers are not.
No, I understand. Let me get my glasses on. I can't see up close.
No, I see what it is tedious, and it's.
Well, you can move on and start with the back hole if you want. Why don't you do that and come back to that one? Let me see.
I used to have this thing. I don't know if I still have it. For starting distributor screws, the screws in a distributor for the points in the condenser, and it had a little.
Like a little grip on it.
Little thing, twisted it, and when it held the screw head, and then when you held the slot, and then when you got it to a certain point, it would just release itself.
Yeah, you had it in already.
Yeah.
It's just being stubborn now. I can see why it's.
I think it's because what do you call it is flexing a little.
The plastic strap.
Plastic. Yeah.
So let's see.
Trying to get my fingers in there and.
There it goes.
Okay.
Alright. Got that one in. It's just being a little stubborn.
Like I said, carpal tunnel and
Alright.
finger arthritis
You
will
got
help.
the other two. Yeah, that can be a little tough. I don't guarantee that. It's always tough. Alright, see you later, John. Have a good one. Install new water heater. Oh, good lord. Yeah. Ours is in the basement, so and it's new, so we don't have to worry about it. Have fun there, John. I'm half American, war baby with an autocorrect himself. Really? mean simmer. Oh, okay, not summer. Well, simmer. Autocorrect is good.
Oh, come on.
Take a break if you want. You want your water?
No.
Take sweet water.
Let me I try one more time, and then if that don't work, I'm gonna walk away for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's alright. Get it mounted, we could see it run on the track, which would be pretty cool. With the body on it.
Oh my. Frustrating.
Yeah, it is. If you need to take a break, take a break. It's not easy. You sit there and fight with it. And again, that plastic is flexing. The whole resin body is moving around.
One more shot. I'm gonna take
Break.
a walk away from it for it.
Yeah, I think I could do this. Let me see. I think I have an alligator clip. I know I have alligator clips. Let's see if we could do this to keep it from moving around while you're screwing. If that's what's happening, it's just moving around.
I was just trying to get it started in the hole straight up,
Yeah, so it doesn't.
and
See these alligator clips. Now we can take a break, Frank. Let me try these alligator clips to hold that up together. Take a small break. Oh, let me see, baby. These are a pain in the butt. Betsy.
she's okay. You're a good girl, aren't you?
Yeah, these could be a pain in the butt.
Being a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a girl.
Oops. No, that's not lined up. That is. Okay. Do this here. Let me use these as a lining tool. Lighten this up a little bit here. There we go.
Almost thinking of next time I put a dab of white glue in there and just to hold the damn thing straight up.
See, don't whine. Don't whine about a girl.
Oh, outside. Come on, outside.
Dude, almost had it.
Sit. Doggy pet. Okay. Stop. Down. Lay down. Belly rub. Chest rub. Okay.
Yeah, a little pin there. Let me see if I can. Just a little opening it up. I know I made these a little tiny, but I didn't want it to get like oblong and
Right.
big. That's what I'm worried about. So I usually make them a little bit smaller and then just try and work them in. Yep. Just a little bit more fine now. Man, your stuff in. Okay. So, oop, I whacked the camera. Let me do this. So I do have this little bastard. Try and cut a couple threads in here. There we go. See what we need to do. That's why the Carrera screws or those SEC body screws will cut more than these will, but I just want to use the brass ones because I like the amount of threads it has on these ones in particular. So.
I guess I got spoiled using the H&R chassis with Velcro.
Yeah. Velcro's nice. Still being stubborn. Wow. We should have used the SEC body screw ones instead, but let's just kind of get through all this junk. Usually these aren't these hard to do, but I guess in this one it's just a little bit stubborn. There we go. Alright. So that's what we'll do, and I probably should have done that. So this is in. Let's get this in. Yeah.
Well, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, you're stubborn. Got my phone buzzing. Is that your phone buzzing?
No.
Oh, it's mine. Where the hell? 317-306-6260 is. I have no 7 so 307. So, all right. Okay, so we should have done this, Frank, and it's probably my fault. We should probably just cut these just a teeny bit. I thought they would have went through, but this plastic strut's being hard.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's the part of scratch building. I mean,
Right. It's just.
it's the challenge. We're just getting things going. Yeah, you gotta have patience, that's for sure. It went through. A weird angle, but it did. No, that didn't. It's doing this going sideways. Hold it right here. Actually, I'm holding it right here. There it goes. Alright. Breakthrough. Alright. She's on. That's perfect.
I like that.
Good eye, Frank. I'll put these in a little bit more. All the way, but alright, well, we finally got them in.
I think it took longer to do that than it did.
Yeah, always mounting the
Soften up
body's
the
more
chassis.
of a pain in the ass. But that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. And width-wise, it's in good shape too. Actually, yeah, perfect. There we go. Of course, these ones took a little bit longer to do. Usually they don't, but so that's it. So let's go to the track. See how it looks on the track. Looks pretty good the way it is right now. Let's turn around. Let me get my laptop out of the way. My lapotopo out of the way here. If I can stick this somewhere on the chair. Let me grab this chair. Take it around. Looks like.
Almost a complete race car.
Oh. Holy smokes, look at that thing go! Looks pretty good.
Give me the tire, let me keep the tires on.
Take a little bit of cleaning again? Yeah, probably a couple times as it tracks. 10.8 11 volts. I should put the damn camera in another spot. Let's see. Oh, I got this. It's a laptop. Billion cameras I have on here. Jeez, it's still too. Exactly the view I wanted, but. Not bad, Frank. Look at that.
Yeah.
That thing rock and rolled pretty good.
A little fine tuning. Once it gets the, well, it gets the interior in it. And,
Yeah, the painting on it was real good.
I like those, one color. And,
Yeah. What we got here? Yeah, they are. She's alive. Come Jack alive. So fast it's scary to think. Oh yeah, man, that thing moves nicely. Look at that. There you go, guys. This is scratch built 132. A little bit of doing, but it's possible. Anybody could do it. Yep, sure does, Dave, doesn't it? Looks like that thing was good.
I'm like a big thunderjet.
Yeah. There you go, Thunderjet. Thunderjets, indeed. Clean the tires some more.
Yes, that's just about to do.
George, start lapping the car with Frank. Yeah, I have a scratch belt we can do with it, but let me get a scratch belt, which I do have in the case here. Oh, Frank. Harry sent these to me, but I know you could do some of this stuff too here. Some coasters.
Oh, okay, yeah, he sent me
Did you send you any of this stuff? Just the clean stuff?
oh, oh gosh, that's cool.
And,
Yeah, that's good.
these
Watch
guys
your
are
head.
asking me to bring some things to you. Camaro here. The old Camaro. The old Camaro here. Still junk on the still that paint is still kind of powdery residue. Over out here. That chassis is lighter than this one. Good. Here we go. A couple of cleanings.
Oh!
Bloop. There's a little bit of traction problem there, of course. This track still needs a little working in.
How do you think that compares to Carrera,
What's that?
speed-wise?
Well, these ones are, I think, are a little bit faster than Carrera. A little bit. Well, not the ones that I put the ball bearing motors in. I think those are real good contenders. I mean, we could,
Why don't you try
for
one?
an example, yeah, put the white one on there. Okay, it's pretty. comparable right there, though.
Almost a Joey Chitwood.
These are pretty good once you get them all squared away, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. There you go. Clean the tires on that. Look at that. You can get one pretty good once you turn them set up. I'll get it. Yeah, this one's I always this one's got more weight to it. This one's over there, so these are always a little bit lighter than plastic chassis. That one's pretty good though. It's a fun running car now. So I'll get the other ones that way. Those two there. They're handling good. Can't go too fast with that one. It stumbles. Whoop. That does have weight in it too. You have the weight, and I put weight on it too, and still it's kind of light.
Yeah.
Kind of a little loose. Yeah, that'll run away.
Oh, looks good.
That's good.
That's nice.
Just have to clean it up and paint
Yeah,
it.
just gotta do it.
That's it on there perfectly.
Yeah.
You got a good
I
eye
think
there,
they're
Frank.
pretty,
That's dead on. I
Yeah.
mean, that's probably the most dead on car I've ever seen. Besides what I've done, sometimes mine to come out a teeny bit off, but
yeah.
oh, that one's great.
Just gotta cut the axles back a little. And,
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know we have to do that. Shit. Let me go ahead and do that now.
well, I can,
Or you can do
we
it over
can
there.
hold on. No, I mean, I can leave it with you if you want to do it later.
Right. Well, you need the body, so
Yeah, I need the
we'll have to take
bodies.
the body off. We'll have to clean it up real good. All the
That's why I didn't want to paint it yet until.
yeah, till you had it mounted. No, I understand that completely. You get it all. So here's the screws, and we'll save those.
Yeah, hopefully by next week we'll have that finished and started on the hot rod.
Yeah. Do you know what body kit you're gonna go with?
Yeah, AMT 32 Ford Coupe.
Okay, cool.
First kit I built over 60 years ago. Well,
Ah.
not the same, but
Oh, I know what you mean. But
yes, I built one over 60 years ago.
you building it at home? Or you're gonna build it here?
Well,
It's up to you.
I figured do some of it here and some of it home, but
Okay.
I had some ideas with the chassis. I took the kit chassis and I laid it on the soldering board to get the wheelbase, and I'm gonna go fenderless, I think,
No, that's fine though.
and just have to see how it looks with the Firestone tires I got there. So I got the big, the tall rears and the fronts are the tallest fronts they have, but I don't know if it's going to be too much of a
That runs good. That runs really well.
it's gonna hopefully be competitive.
I don't think it will.
The,
There's no doubt about it. Alright, well,
it doesn't matter if it's the fastest or whatever.
well,
Part of it is getting there, is the build.
the journey. So here's your screws and we'll put them there.
If you want to,
What's that?
You still got that camera on or no?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's still right there on the track. If you want to play around some more with that car, go for it. I'm just cleaning up a little here. We got a body screw in here.
I don't know if that's on view or not. That's the interior that's going in it.
Yep, that's cameras. That's gonna be nice. That interior will really look really nice with that car.
Yeah, make sure it was. Here we go.
Yeah, that's gonna look good. Alright. Then when you get it painted, we could detail
Right.
the lights, and then I got that.
Well, I'm gonna do the.
There you go.
I'll be able to. I should be able to do this, and then.
Because remember, I have this stuff, the panel.
Yes.
That stuff works good to flow. If you need to get like crevices, like the grill, it will fill that in. It will
Yeah.
nice. So,
I
and
wanted
then
to
the
make
body lines too. If you wanted the body lines, I did that with the other one I had. In fact, I haven't done it to this one. Here's one that I haven't put the screen or the holes
Right.
in either. But this one right here is like the Mario one. I'll show this on camera. So this one I've pretty much finished, but I just haven't mounted it and got an interior for it. So it's just like a burgundy one. But this has got the illegal motor in it. It's got the Predator 20,500 motor in it because I'm just doing this just for fun. It's not going to be entered in the showdown because it doesn't have a legal motor. But it's just fun to run these ones and see what they do. I get to take this one. That one's good to go.
Yeah.
And then we'll work on these ones right here. So we got tires, perfect. We got everything we need. We got the motor, so we got a lot of stuff for this. And we'll do a video on these too. These cars will be getting some tender love and care. And I'll true those hot rod ones for you too.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. I'll true those.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring. Figure next week I'm doing the. With that panel stuff.
Yes,
I'm gonna
Galaxy
bring.
Bug.
I'm gonna bring a few pieces from the hot rod, as long as we got it out. You know,
Yeah,
I wanted to do the grill. I want to do the grill. I'm undecided on tires, not tires, rims. I was going to go with
No problem, Joseph.
the steel rims out of the 48 Ford coupe
Yeah, I
kit,
need to finish that.
but they swim inside the. They swim inside the rim a little, so I got to come up with.
So made the
Gotta come up with a better way to do it. Better rim choice. I think it's gonna be AMT.
you're gonna use these wheels, aren't you? Because these are okay. One are inserts. I see.
Yeah, the inserts. Yeah.
They are inserts. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I got the insert style.
These will be easy to true. They won't take long. Here's the pie cutter that wheels we'll be using for his hot rod, which are really cool. So these are insert wheels. So what you do, he's gonna put an insert in there, but that's what these look like. And I'm gonna true these. Those will look real cool on here. So I won't true too much because we want to keep that illusion of a pie cutter thing on there.
Yeah.
That'd be easy to do. Now I'll take care of this one.
Yeah, that looks like.
This is the one that Marty was talking about. The
Pink car.
the pink Beetle. I'm gonna attempt to make this run a little better, which I think I can. Some body float, and I don't know. Well, maybe we'll change the motor in this because I got a 12,500 motor brand new, which would be perfect for this. It doesn't need a lot of power.
Yeah, I just think the tires are way out of.
Yeah, well, this
The tires are not true.
This hops a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no good. No bueno. That really causes a lot of problems. What's up there, Rome? Yeah, this is what Marty was talking about, and I think I could fix that. I think it's just in there loosely. That's kind of funky how they did that. And I could, well, the guide isn't too bad. That's a pretty decent guide.
Yeah, I said, I think that's got maybe 10 laps on it, because when I was running around, it was, you know, wanting to jump right out of the, track.
I'll definitely figure out something with this.
I said, I got 2 of them, but, alright.
Well, you're all set for painting.
Yeah.
So when it's not windy and it looks good. That car runs really good. I'm happy with that.
No, I'm thrilled.
It's a good running car. So, no, Hotorado.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a little fun with the
So which one do you have? Well, which one is it?
AMT 32 Ford.
I got all Rebels.
Yeah.
This is a Lindbergh, the body for that, the chassis
Yeah,
for
no,
this
we don't
one.
have the same one.
This one is the AMT. The 29 you said?
No, 32. Yeah, I'm doing a 32 coupe.
Okay. Yeah, that's the model rod, Model T one.
I was gonna do
That's
it.
this one.
I said go fenderless. It almost looks like. Alright, see that Rebel one you have there?
Yeah, 5-window coupe.
Yeah, yeah. It almost looks like that, except it's an AMT body.
See, I have this body, which I'm gonna mix up a little bit different one. This is a nice body right here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's gonna look cool once I get that sorted out. I'll try and build 3 before we go to HRW SummerSlam.
I think I'd like to get one more built after the hot rod.
This one.
Another scratch. I don't know which one I'm gonna. I got so many bodies at home, and I've got H&R chassis. You know, I'm thinking of getting. They could throw in a couple on an H&R chassis and putting the Paul Gage tires on the H&R.
Mm-hmm.
H&R hubs, and then like I said, I got boy, so many ideas. It's just a matter of getting them together and ordering the parts to do it. Boy, the car does run good.
It does.
I figure once the interior's in it, and it's painted, interior.
Will you have take the interior up?
Yeah, I have it
packing
someplace. I've got,
the packing strap tape, right? That works really good.
I got thin,
This right here, right?
nylon reinforced.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's,
I've got some. It's almost the size of regular Scotch tape.
Alright.
But yeah, I got that, and then
Yeah, bring that if you want to use that, and then we'll put the window after it's painted. We'll put the window in,
yeah,
then put the interior in, and then put the body on, and it's done.
and then almost ready to roll.
Alright, that's it. Alright, guys. That's
All right,
it.
guys,
Bye.
thanks for looking in.
That's it. We'll bring the painted body next week and
Painted
get that
and
all done.
decaled.
Yep, painted and decaled. Painted and decaled and all. That'd be kind of cool. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. As always, like I say, have fun racing. See ya.